Right, well hi everybody, welcome back to 2 minute tips. I've got two beauties for you here. These are listing tips. You don't want to leave anyone's house without doing this. Okay, first things first, human psychology in relation to this sort of thing is people will often buy just for one reason, one point of difference that somebody else has. It's not 10 points of difference, it's not 15 points of difference that a product or a service has over another. They'll just choose it often for one. That's how close it is. So I've got two really good ones here. Also, you want to again make the invisible become visible to the client within that 45 minutes or an hour. Okay, the first one is buyer books. And if you can look at how old, worn and decrepit these are and how they look inside with scribble and all this sort of thing. These are my buyer books. When I work in a particular farm area, I always pull these out at a listing presentation and I make it clear that look, at the end of the day, look, these are the purchasers who I'm working with in your particular area. And now that I've seen the house, I'm going to go back and make a short list. And you flick through it and you let people see who you're working with. You know, and it's messy and it's raw and it's real, but you're at the coal face of real estate and that shows that you're working with people. I've had people say, hey look John, why don't you take a hike and just leave these books here and we'll sell the house ourselves. Obviously not, I'll be taking those with me. You also do make it clear that, look, this is your walk around sort of database, everything else is back at the office on computer, on laptop and all the rest of it. So you look like you've got a bit tech savvy. The other thing is, we assume that our beautiful listing packs get read by everybody from cover to cover after we've walked out the door. They don't. No one, you know, do they care? Some of them do, some of them don't. What you need to do is on the way out is just say this. Hey, listen, thank you for that. You know, obviously, you know, you've got a big decision to make. One thing, if you only do one thing for me between now and the next time we meet, could you just have a look through this? These are my recent testimonials. And if you only just have one thing, I know you're busy, but if you could just read through these before, you know, we meet again. You want this doing the selling for you while you're not there, and you leave it out. You know, make sure that it sits and you've broken down this pack so that there's certain items that are left out. Do not leave everything's tucked in here on their table because it may not ever see the light of day. Two things which will improve your listing percentage.